Yo, what's going on, guys? We got to talk about this Grand Theft Auto 6 news. We got to keep it going because I am the biggest fan of this game, and I'm actually pretty stoked for it to come out, but, it's starting to get really difficult for me to be stoked about it. A lot of crazy news in the mix, no physical disc. Not that I use any physical discs, I'm an avid digital guy, so ever since I switched to PC, and also in the mix, a couple other news points we got to go through. Let's get right into it. Despite various articles and social media accounts reporting that GTA 6 would launch an actual disc by the end of this year, apparently, as of right now, on release, you will not be able to get a physical copy. It's all digital copies, and even if you try to get a physical copy, it will literally just be a code inside of the plastic box. Very unfortunate to hear. Very, very, very unfortunate to hear. So GameStop customers reportedly walking away after employees informed them that Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders include only a download code in the case rather than a physical disc. Every customer I had today walked away when I informed them it was a download code and no Ultimate Edition. And honestly, I actually don't blame them at all. Um, if you are one of those people that like to have physical media, you should be able to have a choice to have said media, and you should be able to have a choice to have, all of your downloaded media. I myself don't have any physical media. It's all downloaded. Unfortunately, every single console I've had in the past, I've either sold or given away. All of my physical media that I've collected over the past, I don't have in my possession, and I'm actually quite sad about it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of wish I kept those physical copies and consoles and things like that. And it'd be nice to have my old Game Boy from like 1998 or whatever. But it's an unfortunate thing. I've lost contact with a lot of my old belongings that I wish I kept from the past. Um, Rockstar reportedly won't reverse GTA 6 digital only release. So it looks like they are actually doubling down on this fairly well. It's looking like
A new
they
report
want to
claims
stick to
Rockstar
it.
Games has who prefer to actually own the games they buy weren't happy when Rockstar announced on Wednesday that GTA 6 would be digital only. While the company is selling a physical box, it only includes a download code
See,
instead of a game
that's
disc, meaning
wild to
there's
me,
nothing
man.
to resell,
That's
trade, or
actually
lend
wild.
to a friend. Fans briefly thought that might change after a Rockstar support email told one player they would be able to acquire a physical copy during the following
During the
months.
following
Many
months.
took that
Okay.
as confirmation that a
That's a
disc version would
confirmation.
arrive after GTA 6 launches on November 19th. According to The Hollywood Reporter, though, that's not the case. The outlet says Rockstar was referring to the Code in a Box edition being sold before launch, not a post-launch disc release. Citing a source
Crazy,
familiar with
man.
the company's plans,
Absolutely
THR
crazy.
says the support email was widely misread and Rockstar currently has no plans to print GTA 6 discs.
Dude, they are absolutely raking in the cash money, dude. First day out the gate, what did they make? 3 billion? It's like 30 million copies sold or something like that. Something close to that. $3 billion. And they have the audacity to say, "Yeah, we're not giving you a physical copy." Like, imagine a game company that big saying, "Yeah, we're not going to spend the money for the physical copy, like enjoyers. Just go screw yourselves," kind of thing. It's some wild stuff, man. Some wild stuff. So apparently, their people are trying to boycott Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto. I found this post, uh, a page called Physical Forever. Uh, so they're doing a Monday morning boycott. I don't know. Did this already happen? June 29th. So that is what? Oh, so this already happened. So Monday morning boycott. This is it. This could be the biggest boycott we've ever done. Grand Theft Auto 6 is scheduled to release on November 19th. PlayStation 5 and Xbox is the most anticipated consoles of the decade. So it's looking like these people are like trying to like boycott Rockstar. Tried to boycott with his longest minute ever. I canceled my pre-order. No disc equals no sale. So this guy's just straight physical copy owner. They made 1 billion in the first hour. Right now the estimates are about 3 to 4 billion, already making their money back. Boycotting ain't doing anything. Social media ain't the majority. You're here to speak into the void. God damn, bro. That's heavy. That is absolutely heavy. I'm gonna go out there and say, like, I think I said this on the last video. Biggest blockbuster video game franchise in the history of mankind. Crazy stuff.
All they
Crazy
want.
stuff.
More publicity is good publicity. Isn't that something like the saying? And even right now, their partnership with PlayStation, they are going all out. GTA 6 has taken over the PS5 home screen.
Yeah.
I've never seen them do this for even any of their first-party games, whether it be God of War, Last of Us, any of that. None of their franchises. It just shows you how massive this game is to them and how they understand
They've got
that this is
their
going to drive
hands so far up
tons of
Sony's
sales.
ass.
Even
It's
like
crazy.
when you load up your PlayStation 5, somebody showed
and then that comes
there's
up.
a massive 6 symbol that shows up for GTA 6. That's just crazy. Never seen
They
that
know
with
what's
any of these
good,
other
man.
franchises.
They know what's good.
And then even they
mean,
updated their PlayStation
as
app to
mad
have
as
like
you can
a
get about everything going on.
PlayStation-inspired Grand Theft Auto 6 logo.
Like on the realsies, as mad as you want to get about Grand Theft Auto doing all these things that everybody doesn't agree with, everybody's still buying the game, dude. Everybody's still buying the game. Nobody looks at this situation. I mean, there's probably some people that are like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. But like, I think the vast majority of people see the things wrong with the game and they're just like, yeah, whatever. I want this content. Get it in my hands now. I will pay whatever type money that you want us to pay. Just give me this right now. I'm just fiending for it. They're like crack fiends, dude.
And they obviously are flaunting the fact that it plays best on PlayStation 5. That is something that they're going heavy into marketing.
They're going heavy on that,
And
which
it really
is something we're going to get into
interesting,
later
though,
because
I have to say, because they actually took down this post for a little bit of time. Some people thought
I'm seeing a lot of posts about it not running very good on PlayStation. I could be just some shit on X I saw, but yeah, it's there's a lot of weird stuff going on with this game, man.
Did they make a mistake? Showed that, well, they had the old logo, but the big thing is they showed the wrong PlayStation 5 console. They needed to use the digital only edition because they needed people to understand that this is a digital only
Plays
only game. It's just a hilarious blunder to say.
Like, really though, like,
yes,
you're gonna put
digital only game, which
a disc drive on a game where it's like they're saying that it's only gonna come out digital. Like,
it's just a hilarious blunder to say.
Yeah, it definitely is for sure.
The controversy is it's not slowing down. The ramifications from Rockstar Games' decision to have a physical-only launch for Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have a ripple effect throughout the AAA games industry. Daniel Amata, games analyst, said, but it's worth understanding there's a difference between having a retail presence and having a physical disc sold at retail. Going forward, more publishers will conclude they only need the former. And that is...
Yeah, so, it's an interesting play on their part. They knew this was gonna like actually piss off their player base, but not enough for them to Not enough for them to actually change anything or listen to their player base. They know people are gonna buy this shit, man. It's like a foolproof. They got the infinite money glitch going on. It's crazy. It's crazy work. Um, GTA 6 is about to delete a few hundred hours from millions of lives, and everyone's celebrating. I'm not telling you to play it. I'm playing it too. I'm telling you to notice that the biggest companies alive are competing for the exact thing you can never get back. Yeah, your attention is essentially what they're talking about. I I mean, I completely agree, man. Like, um, it's if I get my hands on this game, man, it's game over for my outside life. Like, look at this. Look at this, dude. What's the quality at right now? 720. Let's put the quality at 720. Let's just like bask in the beauty of this for a second. Because this is like, look at this game, bro. This is insane. For a GTA game, this is absolutely bonkers. Like, I might have to spend the money and get the console. I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it. I might have to spend the money and get it, and I can't afford it, dude. I can't fucking afford to do this. It's gonna cost me over $1,000, bro. Listings for pricier versions of GTA 6 have popped up on eBay, and some scalpers have managed to successfully flip their pre-ordered standard edition copy for around $90, with some even going for more. So we've actually got active scalpers up in the situation, pulling their digital copy codes and selling them for 10 times more than what they're worth.
Not gonna believe this.
All right, let's
Some
see what
people I
this
know are gonna be
guy's
laughing
saying.
at this. I know some people are just laughing just watching this already. So you guys aren't
Homeboy's got a homeboy's looking like who's that guy from fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the hockey mask? What's his name? I forget what his name is. If you guys remember his name, drop it in the comments. I completely forget, dude.
gonna believe this. You guys are gonna think I'm making this up, but I'm not. I'm gonna post the link to this tweet down below, and I'll show you some pages that I found. Um, Basically, what's going on is people are scalping GTA 6 right
Yeah.
now. And you're probably saying, what the F? How does that supposed to work? It's digital only. I know. And that's the thing is, people are scalping GTA 6 even though it's digital only, which you technically shouldn't be able to. It's technically it's impossible to scalp a digital product because there's an unlimited supply of them. You can keep downloading them, but people are doing it. And they're selling GTA 6 copies
over
online, standard and ultimate
bucks.
edition, and they're charging people much more than what they're actually worth. 20, 30, 40, $50. I even saw one that's $60 more. And they basically make the titles very fancy, saying, game of the year, blah blah blah.
How I don't understand. How are people this like stupid? Like you don't there's unlimited, like he said, there's unlimited amounts of this game. Like, you can't run out of a supply of a digital game. You could sell every single person on the planet a copy of this game and still have enough left over to literally sell another planet's worth of copies. You know what I mean? It's like, that's insane. And like, these guys are just buying these codes and just flipping them for nothing. And the funny thing is, like, people can go to the source and just grab the game itself for the regular price. It's just absolutely mind blowing, man. Absolutely mind blowing stuff.
Is best game coming out, stuff like that. Like their descriptions, they're very in their descriptions, but they don't say that there's gonna be anything else in there because there's nothing else in there. And here's the scary thing about this is people are falling for this. People have already
Yeah.
purchased from these scalpers. These scalpers have made money. I don't even want to know how many people have purchased this. It honestly scares me to thinking about it. And I remember you guys were asking me in the comments a couple months ago saying, do I think that scalpers are going to scalp GTA 6? And I said, nah, it's not going to happen because they can get the game digitally also. And now we know the game is only digital, and yet people are still scalping the game. And
So yeah, people are just dumb enough to fall for this shit. Crazy. I mean, I'd like to say that I'm surprised, but I'm not. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all. So the next thing with PlayStation is they're pushing this. Oh, look, they took the disc drive off the picture. Crazy work. Cr- Oh, okay. So they edited the disc drive off of the PlayStation they had in the previous ad that we seen earlier. Interesting. Interesting play. Interesting play. Well, it run at 60 FPS in the Pro, so that's what people are concerned about. They're concerned that this game's going to be so powerful that these consoles aren't really going to perform the way they're supposed to. Um, Yeah, so GTA 6 frame rate situation just got a little bit more
Hey,
interesting
what's up everyone,
here.
it's Will. Okay, so there's a new piece of information out today about GTA 6's performance options that I think every single console player needs to hear. And depending on your expectations going into November, this could be either really exciting or it could kind of be a reality check. Or even it could be both at the same time. A Polish podcast called Rock and Boris just put out a video claiming that GTA 6 will have two graphic modes, a 30 FPS quality mode and a 60 FPS performance mode on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now by itself, that sounds incredible, but the important catch is that they also said Rockstar is not 100% certain the 60 FPS mode will be ready at launch. It could
That is an insane concept. 60 FPS mode not available at launch.
According
Alright, yes.
to Boris, citing a single source close to Rockstar, GTA 6 is planned to have two graphic modes on PS5 and Xbox Series X. A quality mode targeting 30 frames per second and a performance mode targeting 60 frames per second on both platforms, not just the PS5 Pro, the base consoles as well.
So I need to know who in their right mind would want to play at 30 FPS? I know I don't want to play at 30 FPS. Like I'm on my PC like most games. Like I have like a lower level card like a 2070 Super. I made my build like 5-6 years ago, and it's not up to par with like current PC specs, but it does the thing I need it to do, and it does it beautifully for my 2070 RTX 2070 Super. It was the first entry. It was my first entry into RTX, and I play personally most games at 120 to 144 frames per second. It's the standard for me. I don't really like playing at 60 frames. Who in the right mind would want to play at 30 frames per second? I have no idea, dude.
Now, Boris also said this directly. Rockstar is not 100% sure whether the 60 frames per second mode will be available at launch. There is a real possibility that the game ships on November 19th with only the 30 frames per second quality mode, and the 60 frames per second performance mode gets added in one of the first post-launch patches.
Not looking too good, bro. Not looking too good. Not looking too
He
good.
also mentioned the Xbox frames per second, but apparently Rockstar is actively working with a team from Microsoft trying to get the Series S to 60 frames per second as well. His word exactly was that they were fighting for it, though he acknowledged that one is much
Fighting
more of a stretch
for it
given
is
the hardware
not
gap
good
between
enough,
the
bro.
Series S and the Series X. And this is where the conversation gets a little bit more complicated, because Digital Foundry, who have been the most consistent technical voice on GTA 6 throughout this whole pre-launch period, have a more cautious take on the 60 frames per second question. Their position, specifically from Richard Ledbetter, is that GTA 6 is most likely targeting 30 frames per second at launch on PS5 and Xbox Series X. And the reason comes down to one specific thing. Not the GPU, it's the CPU. Here's the technical argument. GTA 6 is built around an extraordinary level of simulation. Instead of like dense crowds of NPCs all running their own AI routines simultaneously, real-time physics on vehicles, on water, on destructible environments, complex collision detection across massive
so
open world
sick,
spaces,
bro.
and all of that simulation
Like, look at
work
all
runs
these
on
people
the
and look at all the
CPU, not the
NPCs, dude.
GPU. And the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, while very capable, have CPUs that are being asked to carry an enormous load by everything Rockstar is building.
Yeah.
The critical point Digital Foundry makes is this. If you drop the render resolution to try to hit 60 frames per second, that helps when the GPU is the bottleneck. But if the CPU is already maxed out by physics and AI calculation, lowering the resolution does nothing to your frame rate. The CPU is still doing the same effort of work regardless of what resolution you are rendering at. That really is the wall that makes 60 frames per second genuinely challenging here. And here's the part that specifically matters for PS5 Pro owners. The PS5 Pro has a significantly upgraded GPU compared to the base PS5, but the CPU inside the PS5 Pro is essentially the same as the base PS5. So if the problem is CPU bound, the PS5 Pro GPU advantage does not directly solve it.
That's okay. That's interesting because I don't know. It really seems like this game's a lot more advanced than what the current generation console can handle. And it's weird to me because they refuse to release it on PC, man. Like, I don't get why they want to do that. It's fucking insane, man. GTA 6 seeing record orders on Xbox, Microsoft claims. But then I'm seeing conflicting posts saying like PlayStation 5 is outselling and outpacing Xbox. It's just like I feel like a lot of these like pages are like paid shills to just like say whatever they're paid to say, you know what I mean? It's wild stuff. It's like the Wild West out there on the internet. Grand Theft Auto 6 demand may be so high it likely outstrips supply. That doesn't make any sense at all. And they got community noted, which reported supply shortage refers to PS5 and Xbox consoles due to GTA 6 demand. Yeah, so it's gonna be what it's essentially gonna be is all the PC users that don't have consoles, all the people that literally don't have consoles at all. Like myself, I have a PC, I don't have a console, I don't have an Elgato capture card to like do content, so it's probably not happening. And I guess it's not with the physical editions themselves, obviously. So, I mean, and the crazy part is the whole system's like on the verge of collapsing. Like the microchip shortage, the shortage on like hardware that the AI data plants are like taking. It's like it's crazy shit, man. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be impacted by Australia's new age verification law, which will mean millions of gamers will not be able to access the new game's online multiplayer. So that's another thing that I wanted to get into on this video. Age gating the game itself. It's looking like they're gonna make you show an ID at the door of GTA Online. I don't know what it's gonna look like for the full story mode, the full release. But and with a lot of countries are going down this direction of doing age verification for internet access. So who knows what we're gonna see with that? GTA 6 is probably gonna be a very, very vulgar game. Definitely not for children, that's for sure. And it's, I mean, if I was a parent, I would not want my child playing it. So it is kind of understandable, but also you got to go into other aspects of doing that. There's a lot of people that don't agree on it, man. There's a lot of people that don't agree with you know, showing ID to um access the internet, access video games, and then on top of it, it's looking like they're gonna do in a adult only game. They're gonna be asking for ID, but then you get like banned for being toxic and swearing on the server. Like it doesn't really, the shit's not adding up for me, man. Shit is not adding up. GT6 is about to delete a few. Okay, we already read that. Yeah, this gameplay is wild, bro. Like, look at all the NPCs, man. Crazy. Oh, he punched her right in the fucking. Um, let's
It
check
looks
this
like
out.
age verification is coming to GTA 6, and honestly, it makes sense. Of course, fans are already split.
Does it?
Some are
Does
saying,
it make
"Good,
sense,
keep the little
though?
kids out of GTA Online for once." Others are worried, "I don't want to scan an ID or deal with some dumb age lock before I can play." And here's the thing, Rockstar will have to walk a line here. It looks like age verification is
It's
coming to
goddamn
GTA
true, man. It's goddamn true.
data miners noticed new language strings and API calls related to age verification required, age check passed, and references to user birth date in the network layer.
Oh, so
Now,
the
this isn't
data
just
miners
UI
found
fluff.
found
This
this
is
shit.
code that talks to Rockstar Social Club servers with flags to determine whether a user has passed an age check before accessing specific services. That's brand new. And let's be real, Rockstar has never cared much about checking your birthday. You could type January 1st, 1900 on the launcher and be playing in seconds. So why now? Why is Rockstar suddenly adding real age verification mechanics almost a decade after GTA Online launched?
So I want to go into this because they're being pressured by governments. That is exactly why this is happening. They're being pressured by governments to push uh this age verification down our throats because there's a push to save the children. Um quote unquote. So I mean that's what we're looking at right now.
So whether it's to avoid lawsuits, comply with global regulations, or prepare for cross-platform services, Rockstar might be building a wall around certain content, and the only way through it is age verification. And this
Yep.
time, it might be mandatory. Here's where things could
no,
get
it's
interesting.
for sure gonna be
GTA
mandatory.
6 is launching at a time where content moderation laws are exploding, especially in the
Yeah.
EU, UK, and parts of Asia. Regulators are cracking down on underage access to mature content, loot boxes and online gambling services, even
Yep.
user-generated content and open-world games. Rockstar knows this, and if GTA Online 2 is gonna include player-owned strip clubs, user-customized missions,
They don't
expanded
want
social
anybody
media
in
features
there
like
that's not of
GTA clips
age.
and live streaming, then they have to build age gates or
Yeah.
risk getting banned or fined in multiple countries. This isn't
Yep.
about moral panic. This is about Rockstar protecting the launch of GTA 6 in global markets.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm also hoping they have I'm assuming they're gonna have like streamer filters for the game itself, so it doesn't show like the nudity or like any of the crazy shit. That's for sure gotta be 100% one of the things for like content creators at least. I'm assuming they would like be adding shit like that, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? Lastly, let's see. So yeah, the age gate verification is not only Australia, UK, other countries, Ireland, EU countries, France, Italy, etc. The testing consideration of similar laws, others like parts of Canada, specific US states. Nothing has been widespread yet. So, I mean, we got to keep an eye out for this stuff. they might actually make us show ID at the platform level, really, I think. Not just single player. Rockstar is doing it region by region. Single player GTA 6 should be playable normally almost everywhere. See, that's also a problem though, isn't it? Like if you're gonna age gate your player base, just just for the online mode, it doesn't make any sense because people can still access the content on the story mode game, which is also equally as violent. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's a this whole situation seems wishy-washy, man. I don't know, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think the age gating is needed for your games? Do you need to be told that you have to prove your ID and give them your data for them to figure out if you're of age or not? What do you guys think about the digital copies and the console of this generation barely even be able to run the game? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, man. That's it. That's it for me on this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you guys are new here, hit the sub button. And as always, if you guys have been around here for a while, hit that like button. Help me grow on the platform. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll be back again real soon. And we'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out.